say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
To celebrate our nation, that was Skylar Cole with tonight's national anthem performance. Hi, everyone. We got the second game of the NBA Cup group stage for these two teams. This one has a little more meaning than your average regular season game. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. But look at the Mavericks. They were hoping to get off to a better start to the season. Things are still early, so they still may have a chance. And, of course, the Pelicans, 3 games behind.
And, you know, for the Mavericks, they haven't gotten anything to go their way here early on. What do they have to do to turn this thing around?
I don't think there's any one thing that's going to suddenly solve all these problems, but the number one thing is just to relax. They're trying so hard to right the ship, and you can see how much it's affecting their play. You can't be thinking and playing at the same time.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. We've got Trey Murphy. He's out there with Javonte Green, and it's Boston in at the point. And for Dallas, at one forward, Thompson. At the other forward, Washington. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. And it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for these teams, tonight's game will count not only towards their regular season record, but also as their second game of NBA Cup group play.
A higher level of attention. All these games nationally televised, so how will players perform with the light shining brightest?
Now Irving, after Brandon Ingram missing on that last three-pointer. Thompson, good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Capable of more than just 3 balls as Clay gets to the interior that time.
Irving against Ingram. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. They set the screen with the shot. Here's Messi. No problem on the jumper in close.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Doncic looking it over. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Best 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Messi. Here's Ingram. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
Like to see that as Ingram hits a shot from the mid-range. It's going to open some things up.
Washington with it. Here's Irving. Rejected by Ingram. Green kicks to Ingram. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Over Doncic. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Ingram's got his second bucket.
Well, Ingram has certainly stepped into his own now, an all-star and a max player, and the centerpiece of that Anthony Davis trade. Not getting as much pub as the younger stars his age.
Doncic, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Fires at the elbow. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Last outing for the Pelicans, it was a loss to the Los Angeles Lakers.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
Well, you can do a couple things with turnovers. They committed too many, and then they didn't force enough. So a tough go in that category.
And that one's good. Ingram.
And Ingram really can handle either part of that pick and roll. He can be the screener, and then he can roll, or he can score off it. Nice option.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team.
And a quick look at the numbers for Luka Doncic. He's getting around 28 points per, 8 assists, and 8 rebounds. And he does a great job of just attacking the glass, really determined to track it down.
Anticipation when it comes to rebounding, that can separate elite ones from average ones.
Now here's Ingram. 6 points for him. Doncic grabs the miss. Now Irving. Pass to Doncic. Thompson, a screen on Ingram. And here's Doncic from the arc. Messi grabs the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Ingram against Doncic. Ingram right side. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Doncic. And it's Ingram missing.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And when Luka sees the mid-range open up, he takes the shot, keeping things simple.
Here's Ingram after Luka Doncic's bucket. And here is Ingram. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Launches it from deep. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Shot from the top of the key. 2 points. That one goes. Ingram's got 8 points.
Great job of just letting that play develop. Ingram showing a little IQ there.
Doncic bounce pass. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. New Orleans making a switch here. Noel's checked in. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Luka Doncic.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Noel with the ball. Guarded by Doncic. Here's Boston. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Irving. A 23-point game for him in the win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Nailed from three-point land. 12 points for him.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
Pass to Messi. They set the pick. Here's Noel. Guarded by Doncic. They get the rebound.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Pelicans trail by 6. Noel with the ball. His last outing, 16 points for him. Here's Ingram. Yes, it is. Or that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
There aren't too many players with a skill set as diverse as Brandon Ingram.
Yes, Kevin, you got to appreciate the tools that Brandon Ingram possesses. That comes with a lot of hard work. But this guy can score over smaller defenders. He's creative enough to draw contact against bigger guys and use that quickness. He's always been a scorer, but his playmaking ability over the past couple seasons, that's something that's growing and is giving them a chance to be very competitive.
Now here's Ingram. 32 points for him last game against the Lakers.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
And a deep three from Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Noel passes to Ingram. Here's Messi. Pass to Boston. Shot clock at 5. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
And going back to last year, this series was an even split.
Kyrie's such a blur in the open court, leaks out so quickly, and then gets to the right spot in transition.
Here's Ingram, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 12. Pass to Lively. Back to Doncic. Shoots from 12. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Nisi's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Austin the pass to Noel. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Pelicans know that chemistry is key. They've got plenty of talent, but Brandon Ingram says there is sacrifice in figuring out how to win. And I know New Orleans hasn't seen winning. We don't have a banner in our arena. We're just trying to draw closer and closer together. All I want to do is win. Kevin?
They've got talent, David, that's for sure. Thank you.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
The first one falls. Take a look at the Mavericks. While this is just game 2 of the NBA Cup, however, their backs are already against the wall.
Well, you drop that first game, you absolutely must win this second one to have a shot. They're counting on the home crowd to give them a boost. Let's see if they get it done.
And then for the Pelicans, they won their first NBA Cup game. So tonight, they're aiming for a 2-0 record in this group.
And if you look at the teams that make the knockout rounds, they usually start 2-0. So tonight is big for them, but it won't be easy here on the road.
Now here's Green, still scoreless. Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. And the Mavericks making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in.
Number 26, Spencer Dinwiddie.
Pass to Noel. Fires for 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Dinwiddie outside. Plays it up off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Noel passes to Tice. On the wing, Green, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Pulls up on the elbow. Noel, no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. There's 49 seconds left here in the opening quarter. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Here's Noel. Dinwiddie covering. And here's Reeves outside. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Marshall kicks to Doncic. Bangs home the trifecta. And now a 12-point Maverick lead.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Noel passes to Green. Back to Reeves. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
There's so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Pelicans trail by 12. Maxi Kleba is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Irving. And it's Marshall in at the 3 slot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. The Mavericks shooting extremely well. 62% of the night to this point. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those 2 guys.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
You know, for a big guy, Daniel Gafford is very active and agile when he's playing. You appreciate a tall guy like that who can make some moves.
Back to Green. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Clock at 6. Tice sets a screen for Green. Buries the long-range jumper. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Irving. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Irving's got the lead up to 13 now for the Mavs. Noel passes to Green. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Tice. And the rejection by Gafford.
The length of Gafford, a difference maker defensively here.
Dinwiddie. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Green, and here's Reeves outside. The shot misses.
I I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backcourt. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Irving against Green. To the paint. There's the steal. Reeves the pass to Robinson Earl. It's Noel on the wing. Dinwiddie covers. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The league has made sure the NBA Cup has dedicated nights on the calendar for this tournament in order to accentuate these group stage games.
And I like that format because it makes it clear to the players and fans that these games mean something more than a normal regular season game.
The free throw drops for Noel. And so Noel nails both of them. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Good time now to bring up the league leaders in field goal percentage. The real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. You take a look at Gafford. Leading the league in field goal percentage, he always gets good looks.
He is a finisher, plain and simple. That field goal percentage just absolutely jumps out at you. It borders on astonishing.
Shots good by Noel.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Irving against Reeves. From 12 feet out. No good from Irving. Pelicans trail by 12. Tice with a screen on Irving. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
A defender has Irving closely covered, but he's just so determined to get through the contact and to the bucket.
To the middle. Here's Green. Here's Tice. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with a quick break in the action, here's some numbers for Kyrie Irving. And he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And yeah, he's one of the dead-eye sharpshooters in the game for sure. A top 5 percentage guy from deep. Just a hard man to slow down. A different look for Dallas. Prosper's checked in. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Marshall. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Kane's checked in. Here's Prosper. They set the pick. Gafford kicks to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Shot by Grimes. No good. Pelicans trail by 13. Reeves the pass to Noel. Down low. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Nobody near Irving. Hits the three-point bomb. Irving's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Dallas.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Here's Noel. 8 points for him. Here's Tice. Misses the baby hook. Mavericks leading by 14. Dinwiddie drives in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Brent, the Pelicans swept in the first round last year by the Thunder, and that Zion injury was very unfortunate and very untimely.
Oh, man, that was crushing. Williamson had 40 points in that play-in game, playing his best basketball, and then hurt very late in that contest. They really missed him, obviously, against OKC, and just bad luck for New Orleans last year.
And the first one drops. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Dallas. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Ingram finds Noel. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
There's a screen by Washington. From downtown, that falls. Nice feed that time from Dinwiddie. Washington's got himself on the board with 3 there. Noel, the bounce pass. Here's Robinson Earl. He's covered by Washington. Now Noel. 8 points for him. Here's Robinson Earl, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Nice work on the interior. Grimes wanting to score from wherever he can.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break add to your total in a hurry.
Now here's Ingram. 10 points for him. Over Thompson, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
And right now, efficient as Brandon Ingram is just torching the defense.
Pass to Grimes. Back to Doncic. Launches a three. Pelicans with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Boston. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Ingram up top. He's covered by Thompson. That one goes in. Ingram's got 14 points.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Thompson passes to Doncic. Puts up a three. No bucket, and that miss is number 6. He's made 7.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
Here's Messi. 8 points his last outing. Pulls from the top of the key, and it's New Orleans scoring again. Mavericks leading by 13. Doncic passes to Grimes. Back to Doncic. Luka throws it down.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, well, he is almost unguarded.
Noel with the ball. 8 points for him. To the inside. New Orleans moving the ball around. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Dallas has gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Washington sets the pick for Doncic. Traps in the tray. Doncic has got 22 points.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Brandon Ingram has become a foundational player. C.J. McCollum says he wants to be great. And to be great, you have to be able to create. When you're selfless and you're willing to do whatever it takes to win, it becomes contagious. McCollum praised B.I.'s feel, IQ, and commitment to the game. Kevin?
Not as committed as you are, David. Hey, thank you so much for that. Here's Ingram after Luka Doncic's bucket. And this NBA Cup, Greg, it's patterned after the WNBA Commissioner's Cup, which we all enjoy, and that started back in 2021.
Well, the W had loads of success with the Cup format. The basketball world took notice, and I think that is a major reason why the NBA started their version in 2023.
And that one falls for Ingram.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Dallas making a switch here. Irving's checked in. Javonte Green, he's checked in for New Orleans. Both free throws good for Ingram.
When you add the length to the skill set that Brandon Ingram brings to every game, you really have a tough matchup for any opponent.
Now, here's Doncic. 24 points for him. A three ball. Messi grabs the rebound. Messi's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Green dishes to Ingram. Over Irving. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Dallas leading by 18. The three for Doncic. And he's good on the three ball. Doncic has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
For three, Ingram. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Perfect. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Inside.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Pelicans have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
The first free throw is good. Good on both. Dallas leading by 19. Pass to Washington. Back to Irving. To the paint. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Oh, from ultra close range, Doncic.
New Orleans has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down to the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Green passes to Ingram. And again, no good by New Orleans. And here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Irving. It's rebounded by New Orleans. There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Ingram. Here's Messi. Lively defending. Messi's shot is good. Messi's got 8 points.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Thompson passes to Doncic. No good from 11 feet. Last game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Green with a screen on Irving. Back to Green. Stolen by Washington.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Ingram outside. Puts up a deep three. And he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Mavericks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what was your plan for tonight?
I was trying to get assists in the beginning, and I'm just having a good time out here. Got it going a little bit. Enjoying myself.
Okay, Kyrie, we'll see you in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the Mavs half-court shot. Ooh, they're measuring up the shot. Someone left the window open. One more time. A huge round of applause for our contestants.
Welcome to halftime. First up, let's check out what games are tipping off tonight. And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about that, Ernie? I sense Shaq getting restless over there.
Hey, my mistake, big fella. Someone put crazy talk on the teleprompter. I was just, going along with it for giggles.
I'm not giggling, Ernie.
Come on, try it. Come on. I bet I can make you giggle.
I'm ticklish. I'm ticklish.
Come on. And turning now to the game we've been watching, Luka Doncic has been lighting it up.
Hey, what's new? Luka's getting to his spots, executing with confidence. He's flat out toying with the D right now.
Yep, he's really good at that, Shaq. I mean, how can you not love watching this guy play?
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
So the Pelican 5 right now. Trey Murphy is out there with Javonte Green. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Misi in at the 5. Now here's Irving. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Misi's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Boston. On the wing, Green. 5 to shoot. Down low. Here's Ingram. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist. And that's now 18 points for Brandon Ingram.
Well, when Ingram gets the ball on the inside, his length can really help him out to create shot opportunities.
Thompson, left side. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. No good with the triple. Pelicans trail by 15. Back to Green. New Orleans moving the ball around. Washington against Ingram. Ingram drawing the double team. Thompson with the rebound. Mavericks shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Washington, and then Washington with the dunk.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And brand a new contract for Klay Thompson as of this summer. Isn't it nice to have that settled? My goodness.
Well, it's fantastic for Clay to get that weight off of his shoulders. I think there were times last year where visibly we could see that playing on him. Now that stuff is all settled. Clay will settle back in, and hopefully we'll see some remarkable performances from him.
Here's Washington. And the Pelicans pick up 3 with their last shot. Great D that time from Green.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And so it's Dallas with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Doncic kicks to Washington. Pass to Thompson. Doncic outside. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
And the first one at the line is good. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
He's off on the second.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
Pass to Green. Ingram outside. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Dallas leading by 10. Outside Irving. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Washington kicks to Thompson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Ingram. Here's Boston. Going inside. Outside Green. Here's the screen to the middle. Here's Messi. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Messi's got it back down to within single digits for the Pelicans. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Doncic outside. Goes up the baseline. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Doncic has got 32 points in the game. Pelicans trail by 10. And timeout called by Willie Green. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And let's quickly check in on the season's top rookie rebounders so far. And you look at Lively. He does a great job inside, one of the top rebounders in the league.
And you know, rebounding was a skill that I thought would translate to the NBA for him. We knew he could board with the best of them, and he has not disappointed.
Now, here's Doncic. 32 points in the game. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
And Klay Thompson, one of those guys where you hit the switch as a lights-out shooter.
It's Ingram on the wing. He's covered by Irving. Back to Ingram. Here's Messi. He's got 12. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 13. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Back when you played, Greg, the offseason was more of a dead period for the league. Not anymore. They want to make it year-round. Every month, something's going on.
Kevin, I love Vegas Summer League. It's given us some extra hoops. It's created a ton of excitement for the future. And also the trades and signings. The NBA is a 12-month-a-year league.
First one falls for him.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
And he makes both free throws.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Pelicans trail by 15. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Boston. They can't stop the run with that one. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Pass to Washington. It's good. Washington's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 21. Fires from the wing, and he connects with the jumper. Ingram's got 23 points.
Well, they just need to keep close tabs on Ingram if you're on defense. He's getting that jump shot to go.
Here's Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 17.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Ingram against Irving. Ingram deciding where to go with it. There's a screen. Offline with his three. Here's Dallas. They're on an 11-2 run. And here's Doncic from the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Doncic has got 35 in the game.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Dallas leading by 18. Doncic bounce pass. Ingram with the steal. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Up top, Washington. Guarded by Green. Pass to Lively. Here's Doncic. And he uses the glass on the layup. And it's 37 points for Luka Doncic.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Here's Boston. Ingram outside. Green kicks to Ingram. Over Irving. And that one's good. Ingram's got 25 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 6 assists now in the game.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Ingram against Irving. 16 feet away. And it's Ingram missing. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Irving finds Washington. Misses in close.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
A three-pointer off the mark. Mavericks leading by 20. The 8-footer. And there's the bucket as Irving finishes it off inside. 22 points for him.
Can't drift back on Kyrie Irving when he's handling the ball like that. He's actively surveying the defense and looking for the pull-up.
Now here's Ingram. 25 points in the game. 5 on the clock, and that one is good. Ingram's got 11 in the second half.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Najee Marshall comes in for P.J. Washington. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Doncic, no good. Pelicans trail by 20. Now, Noel. 8 points for him. There's a good screen. And here's the upcoming schedule for New Orleans. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Friday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best. But if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
And he's good on the second. Mavericks leading by 19. Takes a step back. Out to Thompson. There's to Dinwiddie. Wants to get it to Gafford and does. Back to Dinwiddie. Thompson for the triple. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists now in this one. 1:41 left in the third quarter of the game. It's Noel on the wing. Dinwiddie covering. Pass to Noel. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Noel's got 4 points in the quarter. Dinwiddie outside. And here is Gafford. To the inside. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 41.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Here's Noel. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Mavericks leading by 21. Here's Doncic. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. New Orleans gotten the 3-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
Now, here's Marshall. Thompson for 3. The shot, no good. Here's Reeves. Banked in off the glass.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Doncic fires from way outside. Dallas no good that time either. And so it's Dallas taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Big men on the floor for Middle Washington and Gafford. Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Marshall in its small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And so it's New Orleans with it. Spencer Dinwiddie missing his last shot.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Here now is Dinwiddie. Outside Irving. Jacks up a 3. Kane grabs the board.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Reeves the pass to Robinson Earl. Here's Kane from outside the arc. Unable to get that one.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Gafford sets the pick for Irving. Over Reeves. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Irving's got 24 points. Pelicans trail by 18. Noel passes to Kane. Back to Noel. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Noel, no good. Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And Gafford throws it down.
Well-timed pass and strong finish from Gafford.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Noel passes to Tice. It's tipped. Pass to Kane. New Orleans moving the ball around. Fast break, Dallas. And here's Washington outside. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Now Reeves. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Washington sets the pick for Marshall. Driving in. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Noel. Got a piece of it. Irving passes to Dinwiddie. Finished off the break. 10 points for Spencer Dinwiddie.
You can't let Dinwiddie get room to run. Once you do, it's over. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Robinson Earl. He's covered by Washington. Kane the pass to Noel. 6 to shoot. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and a willingness to do that has paid off.
Brent, of all the things I can ask you, I've thought about this one. What would you say is the most important thing a team has to do to be an NBA champion?
Kevin, it's pretty simple. Accept your role. And when that happens, stars will be stars, and role players will be there to support the stars in any way they possibly can. But to accept your role and to sacrifice for the good of the team, it's going to give you a chance to hold that trophy.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Fires the three. And they get it back. Outside Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
Now, when Kyrie's going like this, he completely takes the game over. What a player.
Here's Noel. Tice inside. Covered by Gafford. It's Noel on the wing. Tice finds Noel. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Irving. Over Reeves. Irving can't get it to go. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Here's Noel. Screen by Tice. And the rejection by Gafford. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Four on the clock. There's the pick. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. A rebound by Washington. And the Mavericks with possession. They've got a 13-2 run goal. A nice shot by Irving.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there might be more in store.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Every team eventually goes through a coaching change, Brent, and how jarring is that when it happens, for instance, in midseason?
Well, Kevin, it can be pretty devastating for some teams, but for other teams, that change could be refreshing. And a lot of times, if the coach has had a longer tenure with the team, you can feel like a fish out of water with a new voice coming in.
And the shot goes in.
Now, he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Now here's Irving. To the middle. And Gafford throws it down.
And most of Gafford's points are going to come right there around the rim, and he loves to throw it down.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Ingram kicks to Green. Pass to Boston. Ingram outside. Irving with the steal. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Here's Irving. Shoots over Ingram. Again, the Mavericks score.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Here's Boston. Ingram outside. Brent is a guy who has played with winning teams, been in terrific cultures, and currently in one with the Spurs. What do you think is more important, team culture or raw talent?
Well, I believe in the culture carrying teams to a championship, but you can't do that without talent. So it's got to be a blend of both, Kevin, in order for your team to perform at its highest level. Culture comes first.
Now here's Ingram, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. For the three, Mavericks with the rebound. Gafford's got 6 rebounds in the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pure shooting form shown by Kyrie on that one. Lets the ball just roll off the fingertips.
To the paint. It's deflected. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line for 2, Kyrie Irving.
That's good from Irving.
And Irving is one of the most gifted players we've ever seen. I mean, who still continues to play at a high level.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. To end the run. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Ingram adding more muscle and a little more moxie each and every year.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. A trend in the NBA, and one, Brent, that I like, new downtown arenas. They seem to be everywhere.
Well, Kevin, it's because you love to eat so much, and the restaurants are nearby, so walking distance helps. But, yeah, it invigorates the city. You have people clamoring to get to the arena, to get out of the offices early, and it really brings the community together. So you love to see that kind of energy and buzz around any NBA stadium.
Fires from 14, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Irving's got 37.
And there's not a spot on the floor where Kyrie cannot damage you.
Green with a screen on Irving. Ingram attacking. Pass to Messi. Ingram outside. Drills the three-pointer. Ingram's got 34.
And Ingram seems just more and more confident in his ability to shoot from the three-point line.
Irving passes to Hardy. Wants to get it to Gafford, and does. Messi grabs the rebound. Messi's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Ingram outside. Just 5 to shoot. Kleba with the rebound. Dallas has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Inside, here's Hardy. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
And the second free throw, good. Ingram outside. Over Irving. And that one's good. Ingram's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, he makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Down low. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. 39 points for Kyrie Irving.
And making the most of that inside opening. It's almost too easy for Kyrie.
There's the screen. Ingram attacking. Goes back up. And the rejection by Gafford. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Grimes. Kleba with a screen on Green. Shot by Grimes. No good. Pelicans shooting not great. 40% for the game. Ingram passes to Boston. Here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Mavericks.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Luka Doncic.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Outside Irving, from past the arc. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Boston. Pass to Messi. There's 31 seconds left in the game. Shot clock at 5. They set the pick. Here's Boston. And they recover it. Back to Ingram. Out to the wing. Ball's knocked loose. Nisi. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution for your Mavericks. Markieff Morris. Najee Marshall.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Huge moment in this group round of the NBA Cup. The record is now 1 up and 1 down.
And Kevin, I thought their energy and effort was outstanding. I mean, backs against the wall, and they delivered.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. It looked like you were in an extra crispy special kind of zone tonight. How did you do it?
Man, well, the beauty is in the process. It's in the preparation. You know, before I get here, I'm trying to get locked in mentally. Just trying to come out here and put on a good performance, lead my team, do the best job I can. That's all I'm trying to do.
It was all on display tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game.